What it do is had to manage your boy E.SMITH for Universal Thought Podcast. And listen, I know a lot of you have already heard about the great news, and I'm excited. I'm excited. For those who don't know, I am a credit specialist. I know some of that's gonna be new to the people on YouTube, but I'm a credit specialist. I own my own credit company, and so this is what I deal with. So basically, they've ruled and approved to get rid of all medical debt. Well, not actually get rid of the debt, but get it off your credit, which is still a good thing because now it opens up you're now able to go ahead and, get your scores up to where now you can possibly get a loan, because that debt is detrimental to your credit score, and it really keeps you from being able to purchase because it's debt. Credit is like, when you got medical debt, it has a balance on it. It shows how much you owe. And the more you owe, the more debt you have, the less house you can afford. Plus, it affects your score. So it just completely disqualifies you from being in the race to get a house anyway. A lot of people have to file for bankruptcy because of all the medical bills they have. With the debt being gone, people are now able to go ahead and move forward with, making purchases. And not only that, people don't have to constantly go through this bankruptcy situation, medical bankruptcy, because I deal with credit reports all day, and I see tons and tons and tons of medical bills that most people just can't afford. They just can't do it. And the thing is, they don't have the insurance to be able to pay for their medicine, and then they have to pay out of pocket. And a lot of the stuff that they really need is not even covered under the insurance, and some people don't have insurance, right? And so they end up having to go to the hospital. They're paying out of pocket for the ambulance ride. They're paying, and even if they go to the hospital and they don't get anything done, they still get slapped with a $2,000-$3,000 bill in the mail, and that's just unfair. It just doesn't make sense. And then it gets reported to your credit. Like, what shame? So I wanted to play this report real quick because some people didn't even get the news, and they didn't even believe me. That's crazy.
That could lift the credit scores of millions of Americans by removing medical debt from credit reports. Elizabeth Schulze is in Washington with these great details for us. Good morning, Elizabeth.
Hey, good morning, Robin. 2 out of every 5 Americans have medical debt, and those unpaid medical bills can take a big toll on your credit score. But now that is about to change. This morning, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau is finalizing a rule to erase $49 billion in unpaid medical bills from the credit reports of about 15 million Americans. Now, this doesn't mean you don't have to pay medical debt, but the government watchdog says it can no longer be factored into your credit score. This change is set to take effect in March, though lawsuits or congressional action could delay that timeline. Several credit reporting agencies have already taken some voluntary steps to remove medical debt from their reports, but banking and debt collection industry groups have argued that this rule will result in reduced consequences for not paying your bills, which in turn they say will reduce access to credit and health care for those that need it the most. The bottom line here, the CFPB says that this move could boost borrowers' credit scores by an average of 20 points. That can help you qualify for mortgages and other kinds of loans, guys.
So just like you heard, man, sometimes you got to pick and choose what's most important to you. And some people would rather have the credit because they know a lot of other things. They've been denied so much other stuff because of their credit. They may just, they might well just go ahead and take the loss with, being hit with not being able to get approved for the best health care. Because again, if you owe a lot of health or medical debt, that decreases your chances of being approved, for health care. That may be more important to you. You don't want to, you make sure all your bills are paid, your medical bills and stuff like that, so that you can, continue to hold on to your health care. Or, you rather just get the medical bills off your credit and just kind of move on with life and find new means of taking care of yourself without having to go to the hospital that much. That's me. I'm that type of person. I'm on a holistic diet. I eat healthy. I do a whole lot of preventative maintenance. So I do a lot of things to make sure that I don't constantly have to go to the doctor. So if you want to get on that journey, definitely reach out to me. I can give you some tips, some things to do, some home remedies, some stuff to keep you, your immune system up, keep you from getting sick, keep you from catching diseases and viruses and all that good stuff. So I feel better than ever. You get what I'm saying? And I've been seeing everybody around me get sick except me. I can speak from that standpoint of having to have medical bills removed from my credit because I accumulated so many of them between, I'll say, the beginning of last year and back like maybe a year after COVID. So I was dealing with some real crazy issues that a lot of other people was dealing with too, like anxiety. I was having real bad headaches, irregular heartbeats, you know what I'm saying, palpitations, my blood pressure. I was having all types of crazy stuff that was constantly, keeping me in the hospital, constantly calling the police, not the police, but the ambulance, come pick me up, constantly being taken to the hospital, constantly, and all of a sudden now, back to back, I'm getting letters in the mail, $2,000, $3,000, this, just medical bills out the wazoo. You know what I'm saying? But I personally was able to get the medical bills off my credit. Why? Because I'm a credit specialist, right? I understand how the bureaus work. But I am excited to see that this is one less thing people have to worry about. And, man, we about to start this journey. So, again, Elite Credit Connect is, here for all your credit needs. If you have any inquiries, collections, bankruptcies, foreclosures, liens, medical bills, credit cards, charge-off, child support, any of those things, definitely reach out to me. And me and one of my team members can help you, get you on that journey, man, and start that process. We're trying to get your credit above a 700, close to a 750, is possible. That's the overall goal. Definitely reach out to me. My number's down at the bottom. The website is also down at the bottom. Go to the website, check me out, and give me a call, put in the inquiry, and I'll be getting back to you, or somebody will get back to you, man, and we'll go ahead and get you straight. But yeah, so listen, 2025, we here. Let's start the year off right, man. It's not just enough to get the medical bills off. You may have some other stuff that's on your credit that you probably definitely need to get off, and that's just gonna make, for a better credit report. So holla at me, man. Universal Thought Podcast, Elite Credit Connect. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all on the next episode. You did.